Hey, what's good, people? It's your boy Lytravion here. Today, I just want to talk about greatness because I think the assumption of greatness has been one of those things that has held me back for my entire life, you know. And the reason why I say that is because all my life, all I ever wanted to do is to be great. Like music, I want to be great, so I constantly poke at it and poke at it and poke at it. Like people say release it, but sometimes I be like right at the edge of releasing it, but it's just not great enough for me to like. I feel like it's not great enough. School, I wanted to be great. Life, I wanted to be great. It's like family, friends, I wanted to be great. A great brother, a great nephew, a great grandson, a great friend. I think that has carried me to the point of almost battling myself, because on one end I feel like it's good enough, but on the other end I feel like it could be better. Like, I don't know if that actually makes sense, but I hope that somebody understand what I'm trying to say. It's like I be watching these podcasts and reading these books about greatness, and it's like untapped potential that you have to unlock to be great. Like, I think greatness is one of those things where the more you push at it, the more it pulls away from you. Because you can work so hard at something and fall short, and that would be very detrimental to who you are as a person, because you know that you can be better, or it could be better, or you could be greater. So in a sense of me saying all my life I wanted to be great, what does that actually really mean to have a great life? Because at some point in time, you're going to feel like you need more. At some point in time, you're going to feel like what you got ain't good enough. So you want something better. So we always chasing greatness. That's the race of life. You chasing greatness your whole life. It don't even matter if you a drug addict. I mean, if you are, there's always places that you can reach out to. Maybe I'll, drop something along the line right here if you battling addiction. But even if you're a drug addict, I think that addiction lies from trying to find something greater than that you have now, that life cannot offer you. Like, most of the time, if you look at people or you read books about people battling addiction, they're escaping to a alternate reality that's better than the one that they got now. So enough about that. Even if you're a doctor, you always feel like you can outperform your last surgery. You always try to, because that's why they take notes. That's why they take data, so they can get better, so they can be greater. But lately I've been focusing more on chasing the great one versus the greatness within me, because God has always shown me a pathway, and most of the time I go the opposite way, because I want to do things my own way. I want to chase the greatness that I think. But once I stop maneuvering around myself and start maneuvering towards God himself, it opened my eyes up to a greater power that's greater than the one that's inside of me. I seek the great one. The great one shows me the great things that I am capable of doing based off how he created me. To some people that may not make sense, but to some it may. To each his own. But I mean, I think in a sense, greatness is one of those things that you can never obtain, because you always gonna want better. I always want better. That's why my music is just on pause. It's been on pause for 1, 2, maybe even 3 years. I got songs, 1,400 songs that I feel like could be better. If I released all of them right now, will it be great? Nobody knows. So just enjoy life, bro. I mean, he, she, them, they, whatever you prefer. Just enjoy life. Greatness gonna come to those who are truly capable of understanding that, you know. Just because, and another thing I want to say, just because somebody ain't good as you, don't mean they're not great. So stop making people feel that way. We are human beings. We learn and adapt and grow and evolve over time. So focus on what you got ahead of you and not what this person has ahead of them. You capiche? Capiche? You know, just live life, bro. But this is another one of those short segments. I will see you all maybe tomorrow, the next day, I don't know. Because I may feel like this could be greater. You never know.